morning, Miramar, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tamara G. Don't forget, you can check us out on all of our social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of Miramar. And we all know it's right here in Miramar. And right here with us today is our mayor, Mayor Wayne M. Messam, along with performer Tara Lynn and also comedian extraordinaire Major Hype. They are all on for the big Caribbean Culture Festival that is happening in the city of Miramar, October 16th and 17th. So welcome to the show, everyone.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure.
Good morning. Good morning. So we'll start with our very own Mr. Mayor. Mayor, this is going to be a wonderful event, the Caribbean Culture Fest coming to the city of Miramar. How did this all come about?
Well, you know, this event has evolved over the years throughout South Florida. We were actually contacted last year by the promoters of this event to see what could happen if the event could be brought to the Miramar Amphitheater. The Miramar Amphitheater is located at the Miramar Regional Park. It's a wonderful facility. It's an outdoor venue, but because of the canopy, you feel like you're inside. And it holds under the canopy over 3,000. The grounds hold over 5,000. So it's a nice event that can really be catered to the event of the promoter. But what's so great about this event that's taking place is that the Caribbean Cultural Fest, it brings together so many genres. It really represents what South Florida is. So many diasporas, whether it's from Jamaica, Bahamas, from Haiti, all over the Caribbean or Trinidad. You know, you have dancehall, you have soca, you have compa, you have all of these great genres all under one roof. And I'm just so excited about our performers that will be participating.
Well, let's go right to those performers. We have a beautiful one. I'm sure she can sing as well, but man, if she just stands on stage, we have Tara Lynn. And Tara, tell us who you are representing. Which country are you representing?
Well, I am always representing the Bahamas. So they call me the one and only Bimini gal, always repping, of course, for Bahamas, but definitely for the entire Caribbean, always.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about your performance and what people can expect on the 16th and 17th.
Well, first and foremost, you can expect a lot of energy. You know, I definitely love to move, and I always bring a vibe and a frequency that you cannot deny, right? So that'll definitely be there. And I love to mix it up, you know, a little bit. Definitely a soca baby, but I love my dance.
I'm going to record it.
So I'm really excited, and I cannot wait to blaze the stage.
Awesome. Well, listen, we are ready for you to blaze the stage. So tell us what you're going to be doing. Like, what type of music are you going to be doing?
Well, I'll be doing definitely my soca music, as I was sharing. I'm going to have my dancers with me too. So it always brings a fun element to the stage as well. But you could definitely expect some soca and sprinkle in a little bit of dancehall as well.
All right, get ready to party on the 16th and 17th. Also, get ready to laugh on October 16th and 17th, because the host for this big Caribbean Culture Festival is the one, the only Major Hype. First of all, we welcome you back to the city of Miramar.
Absolutely.
I was told you couldn't even get a seat when you were performing at the Cultural Center. So now we have something that's 8,000 seats for you. So
right.
Major Hype.
I'm blessed. How are you?
We are great. We are great. So now tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing as one of the hosts of the event.
You know, bringing the funny is a balance. You know, when you have music and you have comedy, it's definitely a balance. And to me, it's like a well-rounded, put-together show. So I'm going to be the host. I'm going to be the one that's probably going to be introducing the acts and stuff like that, but I'm also going to bring comedic value to the event, and I think that's something that we all need in the time that we are in right now with this pandemic taking place and stuff like that. We all need a little laugh, something now and then, you know. So I mean, I'm bringing that. I'm bringing what I'm best at. You know what I mean?
Awesome. And which country are you representing? Also, Major Hype. We already know, but tell the folks who may be listening or watching for the first time.
I'm representing every Caribbean island under the sun. So if you watched Major Hype on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, outlets we have. You notice that I big up every Caribbean island, you know what I mean, the whole diaspora. So, just doing the many different accents and stuff like that. And the reason why I do that, and one of the reasons why I do that is because, for the unification of the diaspora. So, we want everybody to come out, regardless of where I'm representing. We want to see our Haitians. We want to see our Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Grenadians, Virgin Islands, Bahamians. We want to see everybody come out and just have a good time, because we don't want to separate those actual, Caribbean islands as one entity. No, we come as a package.
And you know what? It's funny that you even say that, because as probably, I think, the only African American that was born and native Texan here, when I seen your act, I laugh because the things that happen in the other cultures seems to be, maybe it's just a Black thing, because I can relate to everything that you do.
That's normally what it is. We tend to try to say, oh, this is a Trinidadian way to do things, or this is a Jamaican way to do things. But to be honest, it's being Black. You know what I mean? We all were raised a certain type of way. In that generation, in that era. We all had that, that stern upbringing, and, the strict mothers or the strict fathers. We all come from that, you know what I mean? So whether you're Caribbean, whether you're African American, it doesn't matter. We all can relate and have a laugh at it,
Awesome. If you're just tuning in to Good Morning Miramar, first of all, welcome to the show. And we are speaking today with the folks from the Caribbean Culture Fest, along with our very own Mayor Wayne M. Messam. We have spoken with Tara Lynn. She is from the Bahamas. She will be performing. Also, Major Hype, the comedian extraordinaire, is going to be the host. And just joining us, we have John D. Now, John, I hear that you are representing Haiti. What are you going to be doing on the Caribbean Culture Fest?
Definitely. First off, good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon now.
Good morning.
Definitely excited. I'm actually one of the organizers for the Caribbean Culture Fest, and I'll also be one of the hosts for the Caribbean Culture Fest. And I'm definitely excited for everything that we have in store for everyone, and I can't wait.
Awesome. Well, it's funny because, as Major Hype just mentioned, bringing all the cultures together, all of the islands together. Of course, everyone has their own individual identity. But why did you decide to bring this entire Caribbean Culture Fest together to just make one big party or festival for the Caribbean?
Well, first off, I think it's great for us as a community that is here in the States, as well as showcasing, what we truly are. At times, we do our own individual things when it comes to food, music, all that. And, this festival sort of bring all that together, because at the end of the day, we are all a melting pot.
Mm-hmm.
We are all a melting pot, coming together, to show something great.
Awesome. And I think we're having someone else to join us. I think Queen D is trying to get in. I just admitted her, so hopefully she will get in. But I know too, John, that obviously, as Mayor Messam had said earlier, that you guys wanted to do this last year. I'm sure COVID was the reason why it did not happen last year. And this, let me tell you, this COVID has been the death of all of us, really. It has just stopped so much progress, but now we're getting back out, and you're doing this in the city of Miramar. I wanted to ask you, and also the mayor, for people who are concerned about COVID protocols, what are you all doing? And I'll go to the mayor first, and then I'll come to you. So Mayor Messam.
Well, yes, Tamara. Actually, the first this event took place 2 years ago. And it was a wonderful event. It was really a one-of-a-kind, unique event, because it brought the entire Caribbean diaspora all under one roof. In fact, we even had Afrobeat performers as well that performed. But in terms of the Miramar Amphitheater, Miramar Amphitheater has been known to create a safe environment during these challenging times. In fact, the Miramar Amphitheater at one point was the only venue open during the heart of the pandemic because of our outdoor facility. It presents an element for social distancing, and we expect the same. Obviously, the state of Florida does not mandate masks. We still encourage individuals to wear their masks just for their own personal protection. We also are encouraging individuals to get the vaccine because it's readily available. And hopefully at this point, for those who may have some hesitancy, that they have enough information so that they can make that personal choice. But the venue is a wonderful venue. It'll be a place where people can safely be able to enjoy one another's culture. And just getting back to the event in general, I mean, where else can you go where under one roof you will have so many dynamic stars, so many dynamic genres, all being brought together, where you can, in fact, if you may not be familiar with any of the artists or any of the genres, but when you get there, you see how beautiful the music is, and you can see the common thread that brings us all together and unites us all.
Awesome. And so now, John D., as the mayor said, strict COVID protocols are in effect at the Miramar Amphitheater. Was that, one of the reasons why you guys did choose Miramar? I'm sure it had to be because, people are concerned about that. They want to go out, they want to go have fun, but they want to make sure they're safe as well.
Definitely, that was one of the main conversations we've had, and ensuring that everyone's safety is priority, and making sure that if someone is coming, they feel comfortable. And also, one of the things we having kids coming as well, and so we wanted to make sure that everyone feels safe, while at park. If we doesn't require mask, but if you feel like you need to wear a mask, please do so.
All right, sounds good. And how can people get more information about tickets or how they can get into the Caribbean Cultural Fest that's happening on October 16th and 17th at the City of Miramar at the Miramar Amphitheater?
For tickets, they can go online on Eventbrite, CaribbeanCultureFest.eventbrite.com. And for more information, they can contact 561-768-1274.
Okay, great. But you will be selling tickets at the gate as well, I'm sure.
Correct. Yes.
All right, because South Florida is a gate kind of community. We'll get up that day and say, you know what?
Yes.
I want to go out. I think I want to go out to the amphitheater. But
Definitely.
all right.
And the other thing is, just to add on, we do have physical tickets out right now. We'll be sending that information of the different locations there. If people is not comfortable being, personally online, and definitely go, at physical locations that we have.
Okay, so you'll have locations where people can buy tickets as well. Sounds good.
And I would also encourage everyone, go on social media, the Caribbean Culture Fest. I mean, they have a dynamic social media campaign. Their IG account is on fire, Facebook. You can search the event as well on Eventbrite. They really do a great job in marketing who's performing. I don't want it to be missed that this is a multi-day festival. It's a 2-day festival, and I just can't wait to participate. We had a great time last year. We were so excited for last year, but obviously because of COVID, we weren't able to. But the City of Miramar, we're ready to receive our residents and our visitors that will come to enjoy a great time at the Caribbean Culture Fest.
All right, sounds good. So again, you can go on Eventbrite, Caribbean Culture Fest. As Mayor Messam just said, check out all of the social media, Caribbean Culture Fest, and you can get more information. Or if you want to buy tickets, 561-768-1274. 561-768-1274. There will also be other locations where you can get tickets, and that's coming out very soon. What time, John, is the festival starting?
We're starting at 5 p.m.
Great, the sun's going down. Awesome.
Yes, definitely.
Because again, that's another cultural theme, right, Major Hype?
Yeah, sometimes we don't want to sit in that hot sun, but I think that everybody's going to be excited for this event because, like you said, I mean, like Mayor Messam said, it's last year it's been such a downer for everybody. You know what I mean? So I think everybody's excited to come out and just get involved with everything and just have a good time. Social distancing, yes, it sounds good, but when you're locked away in your house, you tend to miss interacting with other people. You know what I mean? And I think that we all miss that. I think we all miss the fact that we all used to come together as one. And like Mayor Messam said, that amphitheater is actually a theater that was open through the whole pandemic. I actually did a show there last November, and it was a beautiful show. People came out, they had a good time, and they took the precautions that they needed to take, for everybody to enjoy themselves. So I know that they'll do the same on this event. And I think everybody's just ready to come out and just have a good time and, share each other's culture. I always tell people all the time, when you learn about other people's culture, you respect it more, and you also respect your own culture a little more. You know what I mean? So we're all just excited to come out and work and just have a good time and just share that experience with the Miramar residents and the visitors that's going to be there.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
And
Go ahead,
and
Tara.
in Tamara too, I think I would be remiss if I didn't mention, like, you don't have to get a ticket to go to a soca concert. You don't have to get a ticket to go see dancehall or Cooper. It's right there. We have it all for you, so make sure you come out those 2 days. And like Major said too, you could take in someone else's culture, but we are all one Caribbean, and we definitely want to promote that unity. And this event and this festival is going to be that. So make sure I see you there. You understand?
Sounds good. All right. And it's open, of course, and welcome to everyone. We'd love for all of the residents of Miramar to come out, all of the residents of South Florida to come out. So again, find out the information on Eventbrite Caribbean Culture Fest. Call 561-768-1274 for tickets, or just check out any of the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, and you can look up Caribbean Culture Fest. Okay. Thank you so much, Mayor Wayne M. Messam. We also have Tara Lynn. She's going to be performing. Major Hype, one of the hosts, and also John D., one of the hosts and one of the co-organizers of the Caribbean Culture Fest. Thank you all so much for joining us today on Good Morning Miramar. And we will see you out at the Miramar Amphitheater on Saturday and Sunday, October 16th and 17th. Thank you all so much.
Right.
Absolutely. Take care.
Mhm.